2022 tax refund backlog. Welcome back, everyone. So happy to have you back for another breaking IRS news, alerts, and updates. Let's go ahead and begin. We have so much information to cover. Make sure you're watching till the very end. And we are starting with if you were supposed to get your refund July 8th and you did not. I have seen several comments of people who were supposed to get their expected direct deposit date July 7 and 8. Make sure you're checking with your banking institution. Remember, it can take an additional 5 days for your bank to make your funds available. If that's not the issue, then you may have to do a refund trace. Make sure you check the playlist pin in the comment section as well as in the description box on how you can do a refund trace. Let's move on to the next expected direct deposit date, and that date shared is July 13. So for those of you that are still waiting, make sure you're checking your IRS online transcript for your next expected direct deposit date. Make sure to share with us in the comment section if you did receive an update for July 13 or whatever date. Also, you can check the WMR. Now, moving on, some comments of others who are waiting, or the IRS is waiting for your W-2. If you're having problems getting your W-2 from your employer, you can also ask them for a wage statement with the company's letterhead signed with their signature and their contact information. If they're having issues with the W-2, you can get a wage statement from your employer and send that to the IRS as proof of your income as well. All right. Make sure if you're having issues, you can contact the Taxpayer Advocate Service at 1-877-777-4778. That is for issues like additional information as well as financial hardship. Now, many are receiving statuses that your 2021 tax return is not processed. If you know you have mailed your return, the IRS has not started or has not completed your return. If you're receiving a status like they have not received this, the same goes for the where is my refund. If it's giving you a status that your amended return was received but it has not been processed, remember it is taking them 20 weeks instead of the normal 16 weeks to process your amended return. So you might see this status at the 16-week time frame, but it's taking them 20 weeks or longer. You can check the Where is My Refund tool on the IRS.gov website for the status of your amended tax return. Also, the IRS is sending out notices stating that they have received your correspondence if you had to mail information back to them, but it may take them until December 2022 to update your information and complete your tax return. Remember, the IRS commissioner stated earlier this year that the time frame they expect to get caught up with the backlog is December 2022. If they give you that time frame, that does not mean that you have to wait that long. That is the time frame they have to complete, or they are attempting to update the backlog. You may get your refund earlier than that, but you can also, like I mentioned, call the Taxpayer Advocate Service, call your local state representative. All of those videos on how to complete that process will be pinned in the comment section as well as in the description box. Now, here are the updates for July 7, 2022 on the IRS.gov website. It is stating that even though they issue most refunds in less than 21 days, however, if you file on paper and are expecting a refund, it could take them up to 6 months or more to process your return. So if you file on paper or you have mail correspondence to the IRS, it may take 6 months or more because the paper backlog is extremely delayed. Also, it is taking the IRS more than 21 days to issue refunds for some tax returns that require review, including incorrect recovery rebate credit amounts, or that you use your 2019 income to figure your earned income tax credit or your additional child tax credit. These are other reasons your return may still be under review more than the 120 days. Also updated July 7th, 2022. Here are the reasons why you're waiting. Additional reasons why you're waiting longer than 21 days. The normal ones that we have covered in the past. You filed by paper. It includes errors such as incorrect recovery rebate credit. It is incomplete. It needs further review. In general, it was picked at random for review. It is affected by identity theft or fraud. Includes a claim for earned income tax credit or additional child tax credit. Includes forms 8379, injured spouse allocation. So these are the reasons your return is still being reviewed. The IRS will contact you by mail if they need additional information from you. If they are still processing your return or correcting an error, it states that neither the Where Is My Refund or the phone representatives will be able to provide you with your specific refund date. So if it is still being reviewed, you may not be able to get answers from the representatives, but the tax advocate can dig into your case and find out what is going on. So I strongly suggest doing it that way, contacting the tax advocate service or your local representative to find out what is really going on, to see if you need additional information. Again, those videos are pinned in the comment section as well as in the description box on how you can contact your local taxpayer advocate service, as well as how you can contact your local commissioner or state representative, as well as how to schedule in-person appointments. You may need to go into the taxpayer center for identity verification if you can't do it online, or identity theft issues or other tax refund related issues. You can also schedule an in-person appointment. All right. Also, the IRS is mailing out notices requesting additional information for health insurance. If you are receiving a particular notice stating that they need proof of health insurance, like this one right here, you may need to fill out the form 1095A. You can find this form on the IRS.gov website. Go to the IRS.gov website, scroll down to the bottom on the home screen. At the bottom here, you see next to the I, it says Find Forms and Instructions. Click on that, and it will take you here, and just put in the search here, Form 1095A. You can also put in here the Taxpayer Advocate 911 hardship form, and you can get that form. You can also apply for a financial hardship by filling out that form 911. Put in the search 911, and it will pull up the hardship form with all of the instructions on how to fill it out and where to send it. All right. That brings us to the end of this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and come back for all of the tax information that matters to you most. I am doing the research, so you do not have to. And I will see every one of you again very soon. Bye-bye.